look around and see what a great job they've done. So thanks so very much. I would like to say a very big thank you to Mary, Scotty O'Sullivan back there, the O'Sullivan family, the Minor Board, and Karen McIntyre for this award tonight. I've been so reluctant to accept accolades in the past, but when Aiden Trainer called me up a few weeks ago on Mary's behalf, I knew I couldn't say no, because this award has special meaning to me. Some of my earliest and fondest memories are of going up to Gaelic Park when I was young and watching my late Uncle Kenneth play hurling for Galway and New York and football for the Connemara Gaels. Several years later, when we moved to Galway, I got to play boat coach in school in Moycullen, and I was hooked. In fact, I still have a scar on my chin to remind me of my hurling days. When we came back to New York a few years later, even though we lived in the middle of Ford and Shamrock land, my dad signed me up for a new club called the Fordham Irish American Club, soon to be known as the Celtics. And as Happy mentioned before, my very first manager and coach under 10 that year was the late Jimmy O'Sullivan. So you see why this means so much to me. And every March for many years I look forward to, not only because it meant the start of a new playing season, but it also meant a trip to the Tara Irish gift shop, where I would get to buy a new pair of Blackthorn boots, or cleats as we call them now, from Jimmy and Mary. And Mary made sure I never left the shop without a Kit Kat or a pack of Rolos in my pocket. So Mary, thank you, I still remember. There's a few people I have to acknowledge here tonight. First and foremost, of course, is my family. To my lovely and loving wife, Chris, thank you so much for all that you do for the kids and me. And special thanks for your patience and understanding for all those long days and late nights when I've been away at practice or games or meetings. I couldn't do it without you. I love you. Thanks. Thank you for being just about the best kids that any parent could ask for. Well, maybe not so much now. I can see by your reaction many of you have met Niall. Easy, big guy, I'm only kidding. But thank you for continuing to love and play Gaelic football, and congrats on your awards tonight. And I hope you all Niall's girlfriend Victoria is here, thank you, and thanks for being such a calming influence on me. To my parents, Aiden and Teresa, what can I say? Thank you. For all your love and support down through the years, for all those trips to Ireland when we lived there and the subsequent summers spent in Limerick and Galway, it's helped shape who I am today, and I'm so glad of that. So thank you, I love you both. My sister Paula and her husband Todd and girls are living down in Houston, so she couldn't be here tonight, but she sent her best. But I have my Aunt Marie and the Croak boys and all their significant others. All 6 of the Croak boys played for Celtics, and Ray is currently their underweight manager. So Ray, keep up the good work, and good luck, except when you play St. Leonard's. And a special early one, by the time I'm finished, it might be your birthday. Happy birthday, Marie. A little more cousins here, Porrick and Siobhan McDonough. Thank you guys. Porrick played with me in school in Moycullen, and years later for the Connemara Gaels out here, so thanks. To my in-laws, the Udanes, Grandma and Granddad are wintering down in Florida, but Chris's brother, Tommy, Pat, are here tonight, their wives and kids. Thank you all for coming. Actually, all 3 of Chris's brothers also played for Celtics, and for many years, there's a Celtic connection here somehow. For many years, Chris's dad and my dad were the chairman of Celtic's annual dances, so I have a funny feeling that there was a bit of matchmaking done at some of those beer dance committee meetings. I don't know. To my colleagues from the NYPD Football Club, thank you guys for all that you do for the citizens of New York on a daily basis and for keeping the heritage alive. And I look forward to our trip to Dublin in October when we take on the Dublin Garda, London Met, and the PSNI and the International Police Tournament. To my combo partners in the under 16s and 18 St. Raymond's, thank you guys. It's been a fun and competitive 2 years. And who would have ever thought that Dave Penny and I can coexist on the same sideline together? minor board can even work miracles. But seriously, thank you, Dave and Roger Slattery. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to another great year coming up. To Niles' new club, St. Barnabas, and especially Aaron Dean and Davey Hannon, thanks so much for welcoming him and me into the fold, even though Donnie thinks Niles should be selling property by his legacy rights. And good luck to your quest for 7 in a row under 21 titles this year. And I'm sure Rockland and Marty Hadley, Ravens and Dennis Toomey, Celtics and Eugene McArdle, and Ravens and Dave and Pat Ryan will be trying to put a stop to that. And I just want to say special get well wishes to my good friend Eddie Hogan, who's recovering from ankle surgery. So Connor, tell him that he owes me a couple of hand cells when he gets back on his feet, okay? To my home club, St. Brendan's, what can I say, guys? It's been terrific 12 years in Brendan. After Niles was born, I always hoped that football would come to Orange County, and little did I know it would come right to my home village of Monroe. And that's thanks to our founders who are here tonight, Stephen and Kathy O'Shea, Jeremy and Mary Myers, Penny and Gal Ryman, Paul Johnston, Sue Kelly, and congratulations, Penny Boys, on your awards tonight. And more recent transplants, Kevin Bowden and Julie Gorman, and my right-hand man, Sean O'Hanlon and Margaret. Sean is the father of the St. Brendan's Club. And Sean, I look forward to being on the sidelines with you again this year. And to all our newer families that have come on board, thank you guys. And we're going to have hurling this year as well. So between hurling and our new field, we're in great shape going forward. Last but not least, I will certainly no means least thank you to everybody involved in the minor board. To all the board officers, to the club officials, the coaches, and the parents. You're getting to keep our kids playing football and hurling. And it's just great. You're not charging anything. Probably one of the only sports around that doesn't charge a registration fee. What's even more impressive is the multi-generational aspect of the minor board. Many of our parents were there when the minor board was founded, and they're still coming to dances and games and club functions and getting to see their kids serve as coaches and club officials and parents and their grandkids playing. So that's a great thing. And to all our young boys and girls out there, keep playing football and hurling. You're playing two of the greatest field sports in the world, and you're getting the chance to compete locally, nationally at the CYC, and internationally with the Failer team, for a few years and hopefully soon again with the minor team, with the college team, and as we saw last year, with the New York senior team at the highest levels of Gaelic football. So keep it up. But most importantly to our young players, and you don't even realize this yet, but you're making friends who are going to remain your friends for the rest of your lives. And you're building memories that you will finally cherish for a lifetime. I know I certainly have, and this award ranks right up there at the top. So let me just close by saying again to Mary, Scotty, the O'Sullivan family, and the minor board, to Emil Mahajan, and tomorrow from Tommy Smith, Sloan Agasbani.